Here's a fun one for us today on In the Case Geek Culture. It's just a Hasbro Venom from the Spider-Man line, action verse, I guess. I don't really know a whole lot about them because I'm not normally a collector of like these smaller, cheaper things. My son gets them all the time whenever we go to Walmart or whatever. But I pick up Venom ones just because I've kind of got a small. I have a pretty large Venom collection, but I like the small little one-off things that are weird too. And so I purchased them. It's Venom and Hulk. They're my two random uh, collection purchase things that aren't necessarily like X-Men or Dragon Ball Z or Godzilla, Turtles, especially Turtles. So, anyways, let's kind of just check this out. That'll be fun for us and I was right. This one is pretty fun. It was cheap. I think it was like $10. So I know a lot of guys, a lot of people out with their kids, they'll buy them stuff, and they'll also get themselves some stuff. A lot of guys just collect this stuff, and girls. So I touch everything. If it's something I like, I'm gonna probably buy it. It doesn't matter what it is. I have a problem. They don't always make it to display, but these little things like this, I'll display them. And look how good he looks for just a little cheap figure. I mean, he's bulky. He's got the right spider on him. He's got the sweet tongue. Got them big feet with toes. That's a big debate. Pro toes, no toes. Leave a comment. Let's see what we think. He's got the big claws, big hands. It's a cool figure. And then it comes with a weapons rack like a TMNT. How cool is that? So, I guess let's bust all this stuff off and put his accessories on and see what he looks like. Kind of jack with him a little bit. Today's background guest we have Game Boy Color see-through purple with Pokemon Gold. I bought that thing mowing lawns one summer, and I've had it ever since, and I'll never get rid of it. But back to Venom. For, like I said, a cheap figure, yeah, he has a twistable neck. I mean, are we really going to talk about articulation with a Hasbro toy? He comes out pretty far. His elbow twists as well. Bends, single joint. All you snobs out there, no wrist movement. Does the splits, really super splits actually. That's unnecessary. That's kind of way out there. They don't twist in the hips. He does twist in the knees, single joint knees. And what's funny is these little cheap things. It still looks good. It's still fine. No ankle. That's really all there is to him. And then he has, looks like, let's just rip this stuff off because, yeah, I just bit that off. Son of a bitch. They're on there good. It's just like an old turtle rack, just twist, pull, and hope that you get it. It's not so bad. So my son has one of these too, like I said. We bought them at the same time because he's a Venom fanatic as well. So it's pretty fun to have a shared interest. He loves Venom and Godzilla. A little bit, he's into the turtles, but not like I am. I'm kind of a turtle freak. But yeah, that's all there's to them. And then you just stick them in here wherever you want. Is that like a Venom sword? That's kind of weird. Boom, got him. Claw hands. That's pretty sweet. It looks cool. Well, let's kind of lay them out, and we'll kind of go over some poses with him. So I guess we ought to just do the obligatory accessory thing. They have pegs in here for you to re-stick them onto the actual weapons rack, which is cool and gooey. It's got two claw hands, goo, and then, like I said earlier, it looks like a sword. So that's pretty cool. The little Venom sigil on the top. It's pretty neat. I like the colors. Well, let's pose him and then get him in the case. Well, there he is, Venom maxed. A lot of holes to put the stuff in. They got him all over the place. I don't really know what to do with him as far as a pose because he's just a little cheap action figure. I can imagine things like him swinging down and stuff, and The sword is a bit much with the claw hands, and there isn't really any place to put him, but let's get him in the case. And there we have him, cabinet maxing. This is like my miscellaneous Venom stuff. I got this when I was a kid in a comic book. This film, scuffed it. I don't even know how I scuffed it, but I don't care. I love that thing. Of course, the Pez and the movie buckets. What was that? Was that Marvel Rivals or something? I can't remember what that was. And of course, I mix in Hulk with him because I didn't. It is enough to fill it with Venom, but also not enough for Hulk. But I got these Gujitsus with my son because he was obsessed with them too. So I got one myself. Got a miniature Hulk. Got the mini Venom too. You got the small Gujitsus. You got another popcorn bucket. We got the old cards for the Hulk and them. You know, we got the Black Suit Spider-Man. We got this weird plushy thing. Overstreet comic guide or and cards. These little, I don't even know what those are called, but I thought they were cool. Then Hasbro makes these other little things like that Black Spider-Man and Carnage. There's a Venomized Hulk. I mean, it's a pretty cool little setup. I really like the random stuff, so that's why I went ahead and purchased him. I need to get, there's one thing that I think it comes with a Black Panther or something like that, and it gives him another head, and it goes on this little black thing back here, but I'll get that eventually. But yeah, that's the Venom collection, and he's in the case.
We say like and follow.